Best Job in the World by Paul Sheen. Ah, como esta? My name's Aldo, and I live here in Venice, Italy. My parents have an apartment just around the corner from here with my two sisters and me. My mama, she works in the bookstore on Calle dei Barcaoli. My papa, I'm so proud of him because he has the best job in the world. He's a gondolier. Since he was a little boy fishing in the lagoon with his father, he always wanted to be a gondolier. Ah, no, let me slow down a little and tell you the story. Come on, walk with me. We'll get a gelato. Like I said, not too long ago, my father finally did the impossible and became a gondolier. He said it was the hardest thing he's ever had to do. Papa had spent many quiet years building his own gondola with an expert craftsman. Building a gondola is very difficult because it has to lean a little to the right in the water to compensate for a single oar that always wants to steer to the front of the boat to the left. What a surprise when Papa showed us his gondola. How beautiful it was. Then Papa had to learn all the different row techniques that keep the gondola gliding through the narrow canals. He did this at night, after he was out fishing all day for our family. But knowing how to row a gondola doesn't make you a gondolier. You have to pass the test. Papa failed his first test. What a sad day for my family. Papa said he was doing very well in the test until a vaporetto, a giant water school bus, came speeding past and threw up a big wave that knocked Papa in the drink. Everyone was laughing and carrying on. Everyone but Papa. He failed the test. I never saw my Papa so sad when the night he failed his test. The real trouble was that he only had one more week to practice before he had to take his second and final test. If he failed twice, he would never be a gondolier. Papa was wondering if his dream would ever come true. It was a hard week for my Papa. He was getting very nervous about his final test coming up on Monday morning. So my mama, she is such a great wife for my Papa, had a party for Papa on the weekend just before the test. You know, to take his mind off of things. I glanced over at him and noticed him talking to himself, and his hands were holding an imaginary oar. I could imagine him thinking, first, the sottomarosa. This stroke would get him out into the canal. Then sliding his hands down the oar, he made a wide andar premundo to get the boat moving to the left and down the canal. I couldn't help myself. Hey, Papa, I interrupted. You have to stop thinking about the test. You're going to make yourself sick. He just laughed a little and got back to watching the game. The next day, while we were at school, Papa went for his final tryout. I was nervous all day thinking about Papa. When my sisters and I got home and we did not see Papa, we were very sad. The test shouldn't take all day, should it? We just waited and waited and waited. Then, from the window, we heard a loud whistle. It was Papa. We all ran to the window, fighting for a spot. As we looked out, we could see Papa standing on his own gondola with his red and white shirt and a beret, the uniform of a gondolier. Hey, Papa, I yelled. You made it, no? We were all so happy, jumping up and down. Papa told us to come on down. He was going to take us to Uncle Giuseppe's restaurant tonight for dinner to celebrate. As Papa rode, I could see tears in his eyes. I knew that he couldn't believe he had finally become a gondolier. As we floated through the quiet canals, my Papa was singing a love song to Mama, and she was crying. She knew how many years Papa had to work to see this day. I didn't care if we ever got to Uncle Giuseppe's restaurant, because this was the best gondola ride ever. My Papa was so happy, and at that moment I was so proud of my Papa for not only chasing his dream, but also having the courage to keep trying even when he failed the first time. And I love him very much. Thank you.